Alright, what's up, guys? We are going to get started here in a moment. Ah, shit, I monkeyed it up already. But that's okay. Oh, my Wi-Fi is so fucking bad. Dude, this is a fucking joke how bad my Wi-Fi is. But that's okay. Save. Boom. Okay. For sure. Alright, let's see who's here. What's up, Untitled Pongo? No way, it's Pongo. What's up, Pongo? What's up, Twinkie Boy? How's it going? Hey! If you connected enough, I don't give a shit. Yeah, Pongo died for another month, but that's okay because he's back. Alright, and then I go here. Alright. Let's get started-ish. I gotta do a couple setups here. We'll wait for a couple more people to roll in. So, how's it hanging, everyone? Hanging hard or hardly hanging? Oh, Pongo's already gone, bro. Bro's aura farming us. Alright, if I go here, that's the wrong thing. There we go. And here. And I think this is all good. Hey guys, today shut up, little bro. Alright, let me select you. Whoa, my first director's commentary. Tajman's never been at a director's commentary. That's insane. Partners in time, but I can't dodge. Who's ready to start this? Be it. Alright, I guess let's just get started right away. Everything should be working. What? Oh, I'm a monkey. Okay, I figured it out. Anyways, yeah, let's just fucking get started. Alright, so this video, I don't remember much about it. It's gotten to the point where I don't exactly remember every video I've made. I know, crazy. But I will be able to remember as we go along. I remember this one. A running joke of the video is that I was copying Filter's video on his Bowser's Inside Story without dodging, which was funny because that's just funny to me. And yeah, that was the whole point of that. I even got Filter to make the thumbnail for it, which is even funnier. And it turned out good. Thank you, Filter, for that thumbnail. Anyways, everyone always said, I always got the comments, wow, Nifty Killer, you copied Shy Guy's mask. Go watch Shy Guy's mask video after you watch this, obviously. And you'll see, first off, he doesn't do the Shrouzer fight, so, like, what's the fucking point, right? And he skips tutorial battles. Like, it's two completely different videos, so whatever. I did not add a kink counter because I'm not like that, okay? I don't know how to kink. I don't know, like, I didn't even know what Vor was until I started making Partners in Time videos, okay? Inflation too, honestly. For being completely honest, I was so innocent-minded before. Anyways, hi Yoshi Man, let's get started. Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing Mario and Luigi Partners in Time without dodging. Now I really wanted that thumbnail to be in the video, but I really wanted that thumbnail to be in the video, but I wasn't sure if it would outperform the thumbnail I made, so I just made sure to put it in the video. That's why that was there. I know what you're thinking. Wow, this is totally an original and great concept for a video, and you totally didn't steal it from Filter's Bowser's Inside Story without dodging. And you're right. Yeah, see? Like I said, this was a totally original concept that was never done before. So, that's why I did this, because there's such an original concept, even down to the thumbnail, as you can see. I didn't. This is totally original. I totally didn't see how many views he got, and I was like, damn, totally didn't happen. Look, guys, look how many views it got. It got close. 4.6 thousand. Close. Really did get close. So, that was good. As you can see, you got the classic don't talk about Fight Club here, because you don't talk about Fight Club, obviously. The rules are simple. I am not able to dodge or counterattack. Basically, when an enemy is attacking, I'm not allowed to press A, B, X, or Y. Now, okay, here's something that's going to completely ruin your viewing experience for this video forever. Something I didn't notice until after I uploaded it was... Is this screen cut off? It is. Is it? Am I going insane? This is not big enough. Hold up. We gotta... No. Why is it... on my phone, it's not showing the full screen, but on here it was. What the fuck? Can you guys see it fine? Is it fine? Like, it seems like it's fine here, but then when I go look on my phone, it's not fine. Is it all good? Like, can you see the full screen? That makes no fucking sense. Because for me, it's not cut off at all. Oh, no, it is. Okay. But why? Fuck, you know how much of a pain in the ass that is to fix? Here's what we'll do. Okay, I gotta come here. And then... here. The issue is... oh, this is such a pain in the ass. Like, it's cut off in multiple sections, too. Because for whatever reason, I can't see the screen while I do this. Okay, let's just quickly try to fix that. Alright, there we go. Now let's see how that looks. Come on, come on. Fixed. 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 I'm never gonna fucking know. Now No. Why is it like this? What the fuck? This is so weird. I've never had this happen before. It is? No, it's like normal. Are we sure? Yeah, now it looks fixed. Yeah, it does. What's up, PDNs? Alright, let's continue then, I guess. Okay, anyways, here's something that will annoy you guys for this whole video. It's not fucking fixed, though. That's the thing. Like, for whatever reason, the bottom's still cut off, but there's a black line there. What the fuck? Let me refresh the stream. I don't know what that would do. No, it's fucking broken. Why? Okay, let's bring you all the way down. And now try. Okay, come on. Like, fuck. No, it's just like no matter what I do, it's not fucking fixed. Why? What the fuck? Normally you guys can see, like, it's completely cut off here. What if I hit him with one of these? No, that doesn't help. Actually, it could help. What if I hit him with one of these, where I completely delete this? This will either be the savior of the century, or just completely ruin everything. Where is it? Just give me 1 second, guys. Fixing technical difficulties in the middle of the commentary. This is normally something we figure out beforehand, but hey, that's okay. Fuck. Now I'm like sneezing up a storm over here. Yeah, I'm pretty close to 50k subs. Or not, I wish 50k. What the fuck crack am I smoking right now? I'm pretty close to 3k. Dude, now my camera's just fucking... Everything's fucking broken. Where is it? There's a... Oh, fuck you. What? 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 That's not it. Did the card die? No, it's not the capture card this time. Display? No, not a full monitor. That's how you dox yourself. The screen wasn't working, and now I don't know how I did it before. Okay. Window capture. Let's hit them with... It is window capture. Okay. No, it's not fucking window capture. Fine, I'll add a new source. YouTube video. Alright, bye, Tajman. Okay, right now if I go here, this is full screen. Oh! There we go. And then I just do... Boom. Where the fuck did I go? Why aren't I visible now? What the fuck? Seriously, what the fuck? What? What? Okay, now it's working. Great. Okay. Fuck it. If it works, it works. Anyways, let's continue now. So, as I was saying, I don't remember. I just got annoyed by it, but that's okay. Yes, guys, I had to redact a lot of information on my stream there, so it was just mostly a black screen. Anyways, let's continue. There's some instances where something will come up that kind of seems like dodging. I will bring that up when they come along, so don't worry about that. Anyway. I feel like I just straight up lie there. What instance in Partners in Time is there something that seems like dodging? I can think of one instance where it seems like dodging, which is the UFOs with the star. But I feel like that nobody... I don't know. Whatever. I clearly meant something by it. Hi, dumb clown. Anyways, enjoy the video.
Whoa, 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 hey, 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 hey.
I love that joke. That joke is so funny. I forgot I started it with that joke. First off, I had to slow down the video for that. That one was so funny. I like literally, right? I was planning completely on making this video more family friendly than I normally do. But I had to make this joke, so I completely threw it out the window. So that's why we have another non-family friendly video. So there you go. Put this on the record now that I was fully
I had to let
intending
people
on
know
making
that,
this
too.
video a little more family friendly than I normally do, just because of all the algorithm changes that came around. But of course, that's the joke I come up with for the first second of the video. Anyways, the shrooms are going to take over the Mushroom Kingdom. Anyways,
Thank
Baby
you.
Mario and Baby Luigi go on their court-ordered playdate with Baby Princess Peach, and it's like, man, I need some court-ordered playdates too, man. I'm very lonely. That sounds really creepy now that I think about it, but that's not what my intent was, okay? The joke was that I need friends, not that I want Baby Princess Peach. That'd be weird. Feels like a good thing to specify now. Hey, it's me, Baby fucking Bowser, and I'm here for the princess. Actually, you can't just kidnap the princess. Okay, so I did a little bit of voice acting for this video, which was funny because Filter like actually read out the shit that was being said on screen. And but me, right? I was gonna do that, but I thought that was very stupid, so I didn't do that. Yeah, I need a court-ordered playdate with Aquatic Sky, it's true. What did you guys think of my Baby Bowser impression? I worked really hard on it. Nobody told me what they thought of my Baby Bowser impression. What did you guys think? Just let me know, okay? I thought my Baby Bowser impression was very spot on. You know, surprisingly, this is actually one of the hardest battles in the challenge. Really? I gotta make sure I don't agree to Toadsworth's tutorial. And as I'm sure... I pranked myself there. I was thinking, I'm like, wait, really? Why is it, so difficult? I was like, why is it so difficult for this first battle to not dodge? Then I realized the thing was just having to say no to the tutorial. So yeah, there we go. I hope other people had that reaction too, until I said it. Sure, it's a surprise to no one. I was able to beat Baby Bowser without dodging. I gotta respect Baby Mario and Baby Luigi for emoting on Bowser. Now in the present day, we sent Princess Peach in a time machine to the past where we would have to know aliens invaded in the past because everyone here lived through that. Why would we send Princess Peach back there? Hey. Yeah, like I will bring Alpha Dream out from the dirt to get this question answered. Like, who came up with that? Also, I did not center this properly at all. Way over here, way over to the left-hand side's got a lot more room than the right-hand side right now. It's me, Princess Peach. Man, I don't get paid enough for this shit. So this is another instance where I have to say no to the tutorial, or else I'm gonna have to dodge. It was really scary. So I was able to take out the Jason Shrubroid no problem. And in case you're wondering, I think I'm getting sick. I've been sneezing a lot. It's so over for me. I'm fucking pissed about it. Don't worry. I'm going to be running all the bros, focusing on HP and defense, but it's like when it gets to 1s and 2s, it's like, what's the point, you know? So I'll really just be doing a spread of stats. Doesn't really matter. I gotta respect Alpha Dream for making the Time Radar a DS, because it's an easy advertisement for the DS, right? Until you realize that this game is on the DS, and it's like, who are they advertising to? So after Luigi willingly goes in the time hole, Mario's like, bet bro, I'm gonna go in too, you know? So I was talking to Filter today, and he was telling me that he actually got a lot of comments talking about how he hates Chippy, and they're like, dude, I don't agree with that. Well, I just think that's ridiculous. When you have Stuffwell right here, what was even the point of introducing Chippy? This Chippy's not even in this video, and she's pissing me off, bro. I love how whenever I mention Chippy in a video, I just get pissed off. I never fake it either. It's like I always just genuinely, as I'm mentioning it about like people who like Chippy or just anything about Chippy, I just start to get pissed off because Chippy's so bad. Not in like a good way bad. Like she's not hot. Like she's just sucks ass. And not in the good way. Grr. I hate characters that aren't mean to me.
Oh, nigga don't hate me because I'm beautiful, nigga.
So we are now.
I forgot I added that. Oh my god. I love how Stuffwell canonically says the N-word in Nifty Killer now. That's really funny.
On our last tutorial battle for now, and it's like, this is great. All I have to do is press no, and I'm good.
I forgot about that. I feel like I'm going to say I forgot about that a lot in this director's commentary. Partners in Time without dodging feels like such a blur to me. I don't know why. Probably because 4-player was in the works while this was in the works, so one took precedence over the other. So yeah. But yeah, this is really funny. That face he makes just kills me.
He's cheating!
So,
I Spy made it into this video. That's peak. I didn't get I Spy to send me a new he's cheating. I just stole one from a video. So sorry. But yeah, I forgot. Actually, I didn't. No, I forgot. I forgot that I just straight up cheat on the first fucking battle. Like, who else but Nifty Killer, if we're being honest?
obviously that is not a required dodge. I am just a total idiot. So you guys can comment he cheated all you want, but I didn't reset after this. Like, it literally doesn't make a difference because the damage I avoided there, I'm just going to heal in 2 seconds anyway because I have that tutorial for the healing. Trust me, that is not a required dodge, okay? That was just an accident. Look.
So, you guys don't Why? Okay, who told I Spy to pull up, dude? Like, the second I mention I Spy, he just pulls up. Ari, you gotta stop telling I Spy to pull up. And yeah, I think I took it from, it's probably 2-player. I don't see why I would have taken it from 4-player. It wasn't out yet, so. No maid outfit. The maid outfit joke is not coming back.
Luigi had 10 HP going into this tutorial. In no way did that counterattack help me, okay?
It didn't matter.
Trust me, it doesn't happen again. Nah, I don't believe that you didn't cheat again. What? You think that me...
You know, I actually ended up deleting all the raw footage playlists for Nifty Killer Raw now. I just found them more annoying and nobody even watched them anyway, so I said, fuck it, right? We don't need that shit no more. So anytime you see a Nifty Killer Raw plug like this moving forward, just know there's no way to access the raw footage anymore. Unless you saved it to like a playlist of your own or have the link. Then you can access the raw footage that way.
Little old Nifty Killer is hiding something from you guys? Wow.
Little old Nifty Killer.
Let me tell you something. If you go over to my other channel, Nifty Killer Raw, or check the description of this video, there is a playlist with all the footage on there. And you can see that I never cheat again. And if I do, I tell you guys. And also, hey, the Nifty Killer Raw plug is always my favorite. And Nifty Killer Raw...
I love how I say the Nifty Killer Raw plug is always my favorite, then I proceed to completely get rid of any reason to plug Nifty Killer Raw moving forward. Although, in my upcoming video, I do plug Nifty Killer Raw. So, yeah. I Spy was not the best in 4-player, let's be honest.
Raw is great. If you like Roblox content, Bloons TD6 content, FNAF content, and I play other games.
I don't know the last time I made a FNAF video, but I'm out here dropping it like I make FNAF videos all the time.
Too. It's basically a gameplay channel. If you're interested, check it out for that too.
This is the worst plug ever.
So guys, 9/11 happened this month. Anyways.
That was smooth. I really like how smooth that was, honestly. There's just silence, and then I hit him with one of those. This did go up in September, so it did happen this month. Pretty cool, right?
Mario and Luigi then die. Hey, I think we should treat everyone equally, regardless of their background and skin color.
That was... I'm telling you, Baby Bowser cooked in this video. I'm just saying. Like, what possessed me to come up with him saying that? I don't know. I wish I knew. But now I can't even think right now. I'm just sad I'm getting sick, and I'm gonna kill myself.
Babies then go save the adults, and then whoa, aliens. Wait, there's aliens in this game? So this battle was actually pretty stressful because the Stroobs do a lot of damage to the babies. And I was worried if I screw up my green shells, then I could die. Then I realized I'm still really good at this game. So, it was no problem. I just realized you have access to the items that Mario and Luigi had access to before they died. What happened to Stuffwall when they got exploded? Like, did he die too? So...
Yeah, I just straight up be saying like the most random shit about Partners in Time and shit that never gets answered because Alpha Dream is kill. So, yeah.
Nifty Killer is copying more about Filter's video.
Okay. You guys are not going to believe me when I say this, but I actually did forget that I did do a tier list in this video. I know I did an item tier list, but I forgot it was in this video. I completely forgot about that.
And I'm going to be making a tier list of every Bros item in this game. And the first item you get is the green shell. To start out the game, the green shell is a pretty good item, considering it's a nice Bros move. You can use...
I love how I say to start out the game, then show gameplay from like the end of the game.
Use it all throughout Bowser's Castle, and it's good. It's useful. You get a few hits off, you get more damage.
And then I replay this footage. Oh, you know what it was? I actually got footage for all the items here in this area because I had a save file there. I don't know why.
Than you would by just jumping on the enemies, but then it breaks after a while, and it's like, it's alright. It's a solid C tier. It gets really outshined really fast, but it's good at what it's good at. It's also good if you suck with the red shell like I used to. So, Princess Shroob decides to swag on us, but like we don't understand what she's saying, so we're just all really confused. Then Baby Bowser accidentally commits 912. Anyways, we lose.
People really like that joke, the 912 joke, the sequel to 9/11. I thought it was pretty funny. I mean, but I got a few comments that were like, that's fucking hilarious. Ha ha ha, these animals are so fucking funny.
The babies, and then Mario and Luigi have to go find them. These are very capable babies. Don't you think they could do that themselves? And with no real problems, we find the babies. We then run into Kamek, and then we find out how to attack with all 4 Bros. And I'm like, wow, I've never played this game before, so this is amazing.
Shoutouts to Stuffwell.
Now you guys can see the real reason why I decided to do this challenge. It's not because I wanted a lot of views. No. It's because I didn't want to have to dodge the boom guy's attacks.
That's real.
Because I suck ass at it still. I still know how to do it. You just got to make sure you listen, and if it makes the sound...
I really just wanted a video where I could just mindlessly play the game without even dodging. Let's be honest.
Then he's going to do the slow shot. And if it doesn't make the sound, it goes fast. But that's really hard to dodge, man. So, that's why I'm doing this challenge. I should probably mention now, for the most part, I'm actually going to be upgrading the baby's attack because they're on the back of the Bros for 90% of the game. So there's not really a point in upgrading the defense. Haha, guys, look, 6-7.
Ha! 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 That's crazy. This is the first mention of 6-7 in a Nifty Killer video ever. Fun fact. I think 6-7 started being big around the time I was making this video, so I had to throw it in somewhere.
Ha.
How do you do, fellow kids?
With no issues,
Look, see guys, Nifty Unk is valid.
we get the first Cobalt Shard and leave Bowser's Castle. So Stuffwell told me you guys brought your past selves to the present. Isn't that kind of traumatizing for you guys? Nah, bro, we chill.
What do you guys think of my Baby Mario impression?
Yeah, I guess that's cool then. Anyways, time to hop in more random holes. Then Toadsworth can't figure out that this is his past self, which is weird considering he knows what he looked like back then. And also, the younger Toadsworth can't figure out that that's just him, but older. But you know, I guess we can give him the benefit of the doubt there. Anyways, both the Toadsworths are really stupid in this game. Now in the forest...
What? This whole video, I'm straight up pointing out everything I've noticed from playing so much Partners in Time. I'm pointing out all the bullshit, and now everyone's like, oh my god, he doesn't actually like Partners in Time! I do, but there's bullshit in all the Mario and Luigi games, let's be honest.
First, I realized I should have upgraded my gear because damn, these guys do a lot of damage. I then sold my soul to be able to afford the patch slacks and starchy jeans. These up all of the bros' defenses, and that's really good when you can't dodge. And I'm sure you noticed, there's no gear on the layout.
Hey guys, here's a quick drinking game for all of you right now. Anytime I say I can't dodge, take a shot. So take a shot right now. Okay, watch this video, and anytime I say that, just take a shot. It's as simple as that.
That's because you can obviously see there is a dodge counter and a game over counter. I don't know why I felt the need to tell you that that was there.
Oh, phew. I was expecting a jump
I bet
scare.
you thought I was going to put the Foxy jump scare there. But come on, I'm not going to do that to you guys. We then find out that Princess Peach got kidnapped by the Shroobs, and it's like we should have known that the Shroobs were in the past! Now equipped with the Fire Flower, it was a lot easier to deal with these Koopamelions because I could deal enough damage to kill them in one turn. I never said I wouldn't
Thank
Wither
you.
Chica jump scare you.
Thank you. I hope that scared a lot of people. That was the point of it. I thought it was funny. That was pretty funny, not gonna lie. I still think it's funny. That was pretty funny.
Back to Nifty Killer reviews the bros items and partners in time. And now we got the...
This was tacked on so much later into the production of the video. Like, literally, I think I had... Like, when I edit the videos in, like, individual parts, right? Like, I edit... the start of the game to like the end of Bowser's Castle all together. Then I do like each individual video as like its own separate video, right? Like I section it out. So then I don't know why I do that still. I did that with my computer before or my laptop because it was easier for it to handle smaller chunks and then render it all at once at the end as not all separate chunks. If that makes any sense. So, yeah, that's, so this wasn't even tacked on during those points. I think this was literally put in while I was putting the rest of the video together. So yeah, if that makes any sense to you, it makes sense to me, but I'm sure it's not actually making sense to anyone else.
Fire Flower. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. Outside of the woods, this thing is never used. You'll
true.
have no need to use it. The Ice Flower comes around and way outshines
True.
it. Like, it's not even really worth talking about. But, since it's the only item you have for the woods that can damage multiple enemies, it just misses out the F tier and is going in the D tier.
Hell
The
yeah.
chance to burn an enemy is also pretty nice, but compared to what the Ice Flower can do, it's like not even worth using. Trouble arose when I had to fight the Boo guy.
Trouble arose. Like, shut up, little bro.
Because a lot of the time they'd spawn in with the Koopamelions, but they would outspeed Mario and Luigi. But it's like, whatever, right? I have to take damage at some points. That's kind of part of the no dodging run.
What?
Well, when you use the Fire Flower, it will also target the Boo guy, which can't be hit unless you use the babies, which is way slower, and I wouldn't be able to kill all the Koopamelions. So really, it was a lot harder to fight these guys when there was a Boom guy. Boo guy, not the Boom guy. We'll talk about the Boom guy later. I was pretty worried going into this fight with this Piranha Plant, but it was actually pretty easy when I used the green shell. No! Mario and Luigi!
Oh my god!
Don't burn down the forest! Oh no! They're listening to Sons of the Forest music! The irony!
This is still one of my favorite jokes I've ever made. It is so funny. Just because that song is so stupid. And me and Evan were just playing Sons of the Forest. Like, I think we just got done playing around the time this was being made. So it was just so funny to me that I found a spot to use that song. Because this was actually kind of another stolen joke from Filter. Because when I watched his Bowser's Inside Story without dodging video, I really liked his, like, oh no, Bowser's listening to something joke. Unfortunately, his Bowser was listening to, like, mommy ASMR or something. I don't know. I don't remember. I haven't watched that video since. So, I wanted to do something like that, and I thought it'd just be so funny. I don't have it in my notes anymore. I obviously turned off. I delete I have a YouTube ideas notes in my phone. And whenever I do an idea, I delete it. So, like, the Partners in Time Babies Only video was actually put in that notepad. Fun fact. But I literally just had that in my notes. It's like, if you can find a spot to put this song, do it. And I found the spot. I don't know how I've forgotten so much about this video, yet remember everything. It's weird, okay? Luigi gets shot like he just entered Detroit, but
True.
that's okay because I revived him. So we enter the Vim factory and Mario and Luigi get kidnapped, so it's up to Princess Peach to save them. Oh wait, no, it's not like that?
No.
Okay, it's up to the babies to save them. Now I know what you're thinking. Oh boy, this fight must have been really hard. It wasn't, especially because I was able to burn one of the...
I love that. That's so funny. Yeah, you might be thinking, why would you be thinking this fight was hard? Who the fuck has ever thought to themselves, oh man, the Hammer Bros and Partners in Time fight must be really hard? No, I'm never doing Partners in Time, Baby Mario only. No, there's no terrorism in this game. No.
Hammer Bros, so I just Fire Flower splammed my ass off. What the fuck did I even just say there?
Fire Flower Splam. Banger.
And the babies win again. Unfortunately, the Hammer Bros give us hammers, which means that's just more attacks we can't dodge. So, unfortunately, our next battle is a hammer tutorial where they teach you how to attack and counter-attack with the hammer. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to add one... Oh, okay. I did not expect that to work.
Yeah, so they're... I gotta stand up because my shorts started to ride up my ass. But I'm pissed off, right? People... This is the thing that pisses me off. I had multiple people say to me, I was like, oh, guys, like, Aquatic Sky posted this video, like, in a community post after, and I saw some fucknut comment, oh, wow, most original Nifty Killer video. I wanted to... It's like... First off, the whole joke of the video is that it's not original. And everyone's like, oh, but you copied Shy Guy's mask. Okay, I gotta calm down. You never knew about that if you watched Shy Guy's mask video. That is such a cool, interesting fact about Partners in Time. But people are like, oh, some guy did this years ago who doesn't have a mic and quit YouTube. Can't watch this video now. Fuck you. Yeah, it's shit like that annoys me. When somebody hate comments without even watching the video. Like, come on. Hate comments, I find them funny. But if you're gonna hate comment, at least know what you're talking about. You know what I mean? Like, because I actually ended up watching through after I finished my run. I was like, okay, let me watch through his video. Like, watch through. Like, skim through the parts I had trouble with avoiding a dodge. He didn't do any of the tutorial battles. And he didn't even do the Shrouzer fight. So I'm like, okay, so this video fucking is pointless compared to mine. No offense to Shy Guy's mask, but my video is the superior video. Let's be honest. That's not even bias, I don't think, this time. I think genuinely you actually can learn something way cooler than his video with my video. Because you actually learn how many dodges it takes to beat Partners in Time. Not just if you can or not, because obviously you can't. Let's get back to the video. So I will not be adding any to the counter. So the babies save the adults and then inform them that they actually didn't need to dodge for the tutorial battle. And they were like, really? But they make you dodge. And it's like, I know. That's pretty crazy. Mario then gets shot like he just entered Detroit. And no, I'm not going to be covering any time a bro gets knocked out. Just felt like pointing out that he got killed. I went through the Vim factory with no problems. And with the babies level 9 and the adults level 8, I was ready to fight whatever the hell this thing's called. How don't I know this? As I'm sure... Swiggler, right? Do I know it? I still don't. I think it's Swiggler. In my most recent video, I don't call him Swiggler, okay? But I think it is Swiggler. Sure, you guys know, you gotta make sure you knock a poisonous mushroom into his drink, and then he drinks it. So yes, we're roofing this boss. Anyways, I couldn't do that yet, so I decided to attack him with the green shell while he was already angry. Turns out that just made him more angry and attack. Seriously, how did I not know this? Something that may surprise you, having 3 enemies on the field that you can't really kill and you can't dodge their attacks makes it a lot harder.
Wait, I can't dodge in this challenge?
To fight this boss. Unfortunately, since both the adults died, it got
Oh, speaking of I can't dodge in this challenge, this comment, I pinned it. It has no likes, but it's so funny. This person, oh, you're seeing my whole... Guys, did Markiplier cheat? Who knows? But anyways, I love this comment by this guy. I didn't realize you did a remake of the Babies Only video. Is it not showing it? What the fuck? Why is the stream... Oh, because I'm 30 seconds behind on my own stream. That explains it. But yeah, this comment's really funny. And my comment's really funny too. It's like watching an Aquatic Sky video. That's pretty funny, Nifty Killer. Thank you. Why is it white? I don't know. My YouTube's just white. Anyways, back to the video.
got to the point where I just had to keep healing them because I couldn't.
The joke the guy said was funny because he's saying that I couldn't dodge in Babies Only because I sucked. So that I thought it was funny. Pin comment worthy.
Deal any damage anymore.
No!
Baby Mario dies.
That's what we've been waiting
I love it. Honestly, this is gonna be so generic, but Baby Mario dies is my favorite joke. Like, my favorite ongoing joke. It's just so funny to me that it's like the funniest joke is Baby Mario dying, a baby dying, and I always get to do something funny with it anytime he dies now. It's awesome.
Baby Mario dies.
It is even funnier the second time.
My problem was...
See, tell me, like, it's got so much potential every fucking time. I had to make Baby Mario die and adults only just to include the joke. That's how peak Baby Mario dies is.
Even if I got Mario and Luigi both revived again, they would just both die again because I can't dodge.
I can't dodge? Dude, I should have done this stream while taking shots every time. That would have been so bad. You would have just seen me like 30-minute mark of the video. I'm like, guys, that'd be so funny.
Crazy how that works. Mamma mia. And that's a game over for the counter. Yeah.
Why did I add a game over counter? I just really didn't want to do a layout. I fucking hate doing the layouts. So any chance I get now, I don't do them. Like where I show the bros and I show their items that they're holding, like their gear. I hate doing that, so.
Hey! First thing I did was go back to Peach's castle and get pet badges for both Mario and Luigi, which makes them impervious to status effects, so it made it a lot...
It sounds so nerdy when I say impervious to status effects. That's what the game says. Which, you feel like they would have chose a different wording for it, considering the player base of this game was on the DS, which a lot of children played. But I digress.
Easier because I couldn't dodge the one where he puffs gas
What? I couldn't dodge?
at you, and then that poisons you, and that was just really obnoxious. So, now I don't have to worry about that. I also bought a lot of 1-ups, which didn't help. And with the second game over, it was time I had to do something that is not against the rules, and I really didn't want to do. It's grinding. So I grinded the squad to level 12 and was ready to fight this guy again. So
Hell yeah.
I whipped out the cannon
Still don't call him Swiggler. It's awesome.
ballers and realized I may have grinded a little too
Baller.
much because this fight was just way too easy.
If I'm not mistaken, doesn't Swiggler have like 250 or like 300 health? The fact that I did 127 damage with one cannonballer is just hilarious.
Right back to the bro item tier list,
Hell
you got
yeah.
the cannonballer. It's good.
This was the highest quality image I could find of it, in case you're wondering.
when you get it in the factory, but after that, it is quite useless. It is the first move that requires all 4 bros. Other than that, it's not that great outside of the factory and gets outshined by many more items. So it's going in.
Look, wait, guys, you could tell that this was shot before I did the Fire Flower one. Just saying.
Side of the factory and gets outshined by many more items. So it's going in C tier with the green shell. So we got the second.
No, never mind.
Cobalt shard.
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Well, this is really stupid. At least the cobalt shard's safe with Stuffwell. Are you kidding me? So back
Thank
at the
you,
castle, I
baby
bit
Luigi.
the bullet and bought branded slacks and preferred pants for the squad.
At
This ups all their
$12.
defenses even more, and that just felt like it was really necessary. You're telling me you got robbed by a child who spun around you really fast?
Yes.
Okay, well, there's
AI
more
voice.
time holes anyway, so who cares? We then learned the Toadsworth twist. Now on Yoshi's Island, this stupid Koopa takes a picture of me thinking I'm Yube. Okay, I can see the resemblance.
Oh no, look, it's me!
Hey, look, it's me. Oh, I've been drinking again. So, Kamek...
Why did I call myself Yube for the video? That's so funny. And why did I... Like,
then learned the
literally,
Toadsworth
why
twist.
did I choose,
Now
like,
on
the
Yoshi's
weirdest
Island, this
picture of
stupid
me
Koopa
ever?
takes
It's
a
from
picture of
the...
me thinking I'm
It's from the grinding
Yube.
to level 100 streams. Like, why did I choose this picture?
Okay, I can see the resemblance. Hey, look, it's me.
This was me at Mark's Cottage, in case you're wondering. I've been using this picture a lot. So, yeah. Just in case you were wondering.
Oh, I've been drinking again.
That picture's like a year old now. That's crazy.
So, Kamek commits burning down the forest, which isn't very nice. I mean, he did...
See, okay, so you know how I flashed Aquatic Sky there in a maid outfit, obviously. I did that just because I felt bad for not including him. Because I Spy and Filter both got mentioned. So, I had to include him somewhere. I mean, this whole video was just a big advertisement for 4-player, let's be honest.
didn't have the forest music playing, so that's just fucked up, Cam.
That's just
like,
fucked
what the
up.
hell? Now I got to use the smash eggs, and I realized that maybe going up 4 levels made this next part really easy. What's that?
Wha-
Another round of how good is this item? I still don't have an official name for this. Anyways, next up we got the smash egg. And as much as I
Yeah, in case you're wondering, that's the highest quality image I could find of it.
love the smash egg, I'm unfortunately going to have to put that bitch in the C tier.
Ow.
When you get it on Yoshi's Island...
Wait, what? This quality is so much better. I just searched up Partners in Time tier list on tier list maker, that website. So that's where I got that from, in case you're wondering. Go make your own.
It's good. It's helpful. It can hit the flying guys well.
No, you
It's
can't
great,
eat
right?
the eggs.
And when you do it perfectly, you get an item out of it. Well, you have a chance to get an item out of it. But as soon as you leave Yoshi's Island, hell, even in Yube, you forget about the smash
It's
egg.
true.
The thing that was scary was all the fights with only the babies. But, you know, I completed babies only, so this was still...
I completed Babies Only? I just want you to know, this is a bit of a spoiler for my next video. I mentioned Babies Only a lot there too. I swear, I made one video and fell off. That's the story of Nifty Killer.
The light work. I got heart pants, these up HP and defense, and I gave it to Baby Luigi because I couldn't give that to Baby Mario because I gotta say Baby Mario dies some more. While
Obviously.
Yoshi's Island is my favorite part of the game, it's not particularly hard, so the fact that I was one-shotting every enemy just made it a lot easier. Now with
Yeah, it might make it a lot easier.
the babies level 14 and the adults level 13, we were ready to fight Kamek. And Baby Bowser's just chilling eating cookies, and he does not in any way have his cookies stolen. Sometimes I fear I do too much telling instead of showing, so just so you know, Kamek has 450 health. I used my Smash Egg strat to get rid of all the clones, but in hindsight it's probably better to use the Fire Flower to get rid of the clones, but whatever.
Kamek is so
Surprisingly, being slightly over-leveled makes this fight way easier than it normally is, and this is normally a pretty easy fight.
Don't go watch Babies Only, okay? I really struggled in Babies Only, but I wasn't as good back then, okay? I promise. Actually, go watch Babies Only. This whole video's basically been promoting Babies Only this whole
Hey, that's what I said.
time, but we ignore that. It's also been promoting 4Player now that I think
Okay, so like, do I ever say anything fucking original? No.
of it. And that video is probably in the works as we speak. Who knows? Subscribe. We then get
I love when I use.
in the
I love
works
it, right?
As we speak. Who knows?
This meme was dead when I put it in the video. Why did I use it? Dead, like, my humor is just so ironic. It's like, I will use the most unfunny memes because I think the irony of it is so much funnier than an actual funny meme is. It's just funny to me. Yeah.
Subscribe. We then get charged with assault on a minor. Oops. We then
Oops.
get bored by Yub. And you know what? I just gotta talk about Vor for a second.
Oh! I talked about this at the start of the video. True.
Not in the exciting way that you guys think. Actually, as a matter of fact, in the way is what the fuck is wrong with you guys? I never knew any of these kinks that everyone talks about in the Mario and Luigi community until I technically joined the Mario and Luigi community. Like inflation, never heard of it. Well, I've heard of like money cost inflation. You guys probably figured that out. But I just like, oh my god, fucking, it's not Alpha Dream's fault. You guys are some kinky ass motherfuckers.
Yes, you watching this right now. You're the problem, not Alpha Dream.
Stop blaming Alpha Dream. I get the puffy trousers and give them to Luigi. This ups his HP and defense.
Thank
So,
you.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Nothing interesting happens in the first part of Yub. It's like, yeah, I can show you some battles, but none of them are really that interesting. It's like, I just can't dodge. If you guys want to see someone who can't dodge, just go watch an Aquatic Sky video.
Dude, I love it. I love that I have the balls to, like, just shit on Aquatic Sky like that. Because I know people like Aquatic Sky a lot more than they like me. A lot of Aquatic Sky's viewers don't like me. That's the whole thing. Maybe not a lot, but there's, like, a good amount of his stream viewers that will be like, oh, I don't like Nifty Killer. And it's just so funny to me that I still have the audacity to diss Aquatic Sky. It's funny, right? Me and Aquatic Sky are friends, so it's fine.
Yoshi's then pushed the boulder.
And I gave him a I gave him a promo. So you're welcome, Aquatic Sky.
Who can't dodge.
Look, why is the save block up here? What the fuck is wrong with this save block? It just chooses where it wants to fucking be. Fuck, pisses me off.
Just go watch an Aquatic Sky video. The Yoshi's then.
I say that because in my video coming up, spoiler, I guess, again, but I gotta point this out. The save block is over here in that video. I don't know. I don't know, okay?
Then push the boulder down Yub's esophagus. Holy shit, that's a blast from the past.
Ultimate alternate, you are the opposite. Stop the shit, chop your esophagus.
Guys, in case you're wondering, that meme was dead when I made this video. In case you were wondering.
This Yoshi must have just got done watching femboy porn. Am I right, guys? It's not even funny the third time.
You know what was funny about that? My brother was walking by my room as I said that, and he goes, "What the fuck?" And I'm like, it's a thing, I'm sorry. It was so funny. He just opens my door and he's like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, I don't know. I don't know.
A little bit of ball knowledge that I just learned recently is that the ice flower is always super effective on shrooms. Well, we talked about this one earlier, the ice flower. This is instant S tier. It doesn't get much better than this. You not only get to attack every enemy on the field, and with the babies, it can be flying or ground. You can get a random stat down, meaning you can lower the opponent's attack and defense, and also speed, but really that never matters. Not to mention that the ice flower is critical on all shrooms.
Actually, that was a lie though. The speed down is actually useful at points. Sometimes Mario will get a second turn of attacking before they attack.
but it's a whole thing. Yoshi, man, you want to eat the ice flower. It'd probably be cold. Be like ice cream, maybe. Anyways, this is just me glazing the ice flower. I mean, we all know the ice flower is
Which
good.
is crazy, because there's a lot of shrooms you fight in this game. This
Really?
Yoshi gave me the Drain badge. I gave this
Wait, did I even put it in a tier?
instant S tier.
Okay, I did. I was like, wait.
This Yoshi gave me the Drain badge. I gave this to Baby Mario. This makes it so whenever he deals damage, he heals health. I decided not to give it to one of the adults because the pet badge is still way better at this point in the game. Well, when you can't dodge.
Hey guys, did you know I couldn't dodge? That's the thing about it, right? Is I can't dodge.
Toadbert shows us his drawing and we're like, wow bro, that's really cool. Wow guys, don't let your girlfriend watch this video. And if she did, then Mario and Luigi just stole your girl. With the babies level
Every time.
16...
That joke is so funny to me because it's never been funny. But I say it every time.
And the adults level 15, I was ready to fight Sunnyside.
Oh, it's one of those fights. Oh, I forgot I couldn't dodge, low-key. I feel like I need to mention that I couldn't dodge there. I'm like, why did I fall in that hole? See the speed down, Luigi outsped now. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, this fight literally didn't even take 5 minutes, but try.
Okay, who let their girlfriend watch this video? Guys, you're not supposed to let your partner watch this video. Any Partners in Time content you should not let them watch because Mario and Luigi will steal your girl.
Trust me, it actually gets harder at some point.
Bum, bum, bum.
I'm really happy all the Yoshis decided to tell us where we were exiting from. Back in the
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I blamed you for being all the kinky shit, right? But, Alpha Dream did make you exit Yube's asshole. So, we can't give no credit to Alpha Dream.
castle, I buy the shell slacks for Mario and the egg pants for Baby Mario. These up both of their defenses. I also buy some green peppers and they're really helpful because they can temporarily boost my defense and it's pretty cheap. So obviously this is a good thing when you can't dodge.
Did you guys know I can't dodge? Dude, seriously, if anyone, dude, alright, I'm whipping out this video next time me and my friends are drinking, and that's the game we're gonna play. Anytime I say I can't dodge, we all take a shot. We'll all be dead.
Someone needs to count how many times I say when you can't dodge, or
See?
when I can't dodge. Wow.
Nobody counted it because this video, before 4-player, it was only at like 3,000.
Or was it 2.7 thousand?
It was in that range, like 2.7 to 3,000 views. It was during the Nifty Killer fall-off era. But, you know, 4-player really helped all my videos a lot. Like, if you guys ever looked at the 2-player stats, it's funny, right? It had 1.7 thousand views, and then just flattened out, right? And then you see it, right? It just gets a huge boost after 4-player comes out. Obviously, that video, I think, got the most traction out of all the videos. Obviously, due to it being the first one of the multiplayer series. And most closely related to the other one. So, obviously, that one. Last I checked, it was at 4.7 thousand views. So, it got 3,000 views purely from 4-player. Let me see what it's at now. It might be at 5,000. It's at 5.1 thousand views, all because of 4-player. Like, that's insane. That's why we do it. Even if a video bombs now, maybe it'll do better later. Anyways.
What a nice drawing. There's obviously no mud on it, so we should not examine this.
Your dog stole Mario and Luigi? Damn. Okay.
Dodge.
Wow, what a nice drawing. There's obviously no mud on it, so we should not examine this any further.
Thank you,
Baby
Egon.
Mario, being the little shit he is, hits the Toadsworth with his hammer. And it's like, really, why does Baby Mario hit everything with his hammer? It's almost like giving a baby a hammer isn't a good idea. The Toadsworths then teach us how to play with their balls, and it's like, at least they're not
They teach us how to play with their balls. The jokes write themselves.
good idea. The Toadsworths then teach us how to play with their balls, and it's like, at least they're not teaching the babies how to play with their balls.
Bro. Me and bro finding out the CP meetup was for Club Penguin. This is always my favorite cutscene to make a joke out of, because it's just so funny. It's a funny cutscene, and I can just like make the wildest shit up.
Not gonna lie, not being able to dodge actually made fighting these Pokies easier, because normally you have to knock out their body so then you can actually dodge their moves, but I can't dodge anyways. I then find the secret genes and give them to Baby Mario. They're not as good for defense as his current gear, but they up his stash and speed, so I figured it was better. The bombs were a little annoying to deal with, because if I jumped on them at the beginning of the battle, they would end up exploding on me. And I can't dodge, so obviously I don't want them exploding on me. I just want you guys
I didn't mean for it to be like that when I said it, okay?
to know, when I saw Metallica live, it was exactly like this.
I think when I got Metallica tickets, I mentioned that I wanted it to be like that, and it was, don't worry.
Oh, and then Peach gets eaten and the stupid Koopa gets kidnapped. But anyways, guys, last night I had this dream where Avenged Sevenfold did a concert in my washroom.
That's
pretty
crazy.
sick. This is not a joke. I literally dreamt that.
I remember that dream. It was fucking sick. I was just sitting on the toilet and they were just playing, dude. It was sick.
And, of course, since I'm so goated, I got the mythical 50 block.
That's the only time I've gotten the 50 block.
I then decided to stop being a coward and gave Mario the Big Pow badge and Luigi the Drain badge. I then find the adult trousers and give them to Mario. Defense-wise, it's worse than his current gear, but it ups his speed and stash, so I thought it was better. See, this is exactly like when in the Metallica concert, they called me up on stage and then Lars took out his penis, and I was like, what the fuck? It's a true story, look it up.
Guys, it's actually a true story. I remember that now that I said it. In case you're wondering, Lars is the drummer of Metallica. And no, this didn't actually happen. Don't search up Lars Urkel taking his, or Earl, what the fuck, how do you pronounce his last name? Earlrick? Yeah, something like that. Don't search up his penis.
Anyways, with the babies level 18 and the adults level 17, I was ready to fight Shrewbrid Brat. With the amount of damage I could do with the trampoline, Shrewbrid Brat really was no problem. And with this fight, I was using elite strategies. I was using the green pepper to up my defense, so
Okay.
obviously, because I can't dodge, that was really
Did you guys know I can't dodge?
good. And then I used the red pepper to up their attack, and that's really good because then I deal more damage, so it's less things to dodge. And with the Big Pow badge on Mario, Mario was always getting these great hits, so his attack was sky high. And of course, I was using the Ice Flower to lower his defense. I obviously totally didn't forget to do that at first. Pew! Pew! Really, what I'm trying to say is Shrewbrid Bitch was really easy. This voice is getting really tiring, but we're back with this tier list item thing.
Dude, whenever I have to talk like that, I want to kill myself. When I gotta be like all hype like that. Like in my videos, I don't typically talk up that hyped up. But if you watch any of my shorts, I talk a little faster pace and more excited than I normally do. Because that's the shorts game for you. So it is really tiring doing that voice, even for making a short, which is insane.
Yeah. Next up, we got the, I forgot what it was called. The Spring. There's a reason
Why did I use this picture of it?
forgot what it's called. Because this thing is very out of place. I will give it D tier. In theory, it's good.
Okay, in case you're wondering, this is the black part because I put the pocket chomp in
I did the pocket chomp section before I did the trampoline section, and I forgot. So yeah, Or I think you can even see a bit of the pocket chomp right there. But yeah, that's the trampoline.
You get all 4 bros jumping on the thing, and they can attack any enemy on the field. You just gotta press the button at the right time. And even after you mess up, all the bros still come down and attack. But it's just really out of place, and it's not as powerful as the other late game items, because you don't get this till pretty late in the game. So, unfortunately, it's just out of place. If it was in another game, at a better time, it would actually be really good. Now
I still totally agree with this sentiment.
Underground, Baby Mario totally didn't hit Luigi with his hammer, and Luigi totally didn't get mad at them, and Mario totally didn't get mad at Luigi. I was a little worried about these Dark Boos, because when they hit you, they steal your item, but I used the Chomp Call, and I was good most of the time.
I still find that funny.
Next up on Nifty Killer Ranks, whatever these things are called, we got the Pocket Chomp. But as I like to call it, the Chomp Call. If you watch Babies Only, you know what's up.
Dude, shut up about Babies Only! Did you guys know I made Babies Only? Alright, take a shot every time I mention Babies Only. Watch every one of my videos. Just see how drunk you'll be.
And if you did watch Babies Only...
No, you can't eat the pocket chomp. No eating shit.
You know how much respect I have for this bad boy right here. He is the GOAT. Or she. Because there is a chance that it's a she. The unfortunate thing is that it attacks everything on the field instead of focusing on one enemy, which does suck, especially against something like Elder Princess Shroob.
Really, only against Elder Princess Shroob is that a problem.
Because then you can't focus your attacks. So it gets outshined by other things on this list, but it is still really good, so I'm going to give it an A tier. I am a little biased. That thing...
Yeah, look, see, I had to mention... I thought it was before. There you go.
Really did carry me in Babies Only. The sections where you had to fight the bombs as only the babies were really scary because the explosion would do so much damage to the babies, but I decided to go balls to the wall and still use the pocket chomp on them, and hey, it kind of worked.
I can't believe I didn't mention that I beat Babies Only.
Baby Luigi dies. Just like their orange counterparts, the Elite Boom guys were actually not really a problem when I can't dodge because I'm not even expected to dodge anymore, so it's fine. With the whole squad level 19, we were ready to fight Petey Piranha. Hey Siri, give me synonyms for easy.
Synonyms for easy.
I always have my ringer off, so first time I tried recording this bit, she said nothing.
Include uncomplicated, not difficult, undemanding, unexacting, and unchallenging.
Well, the Petey Piranha fight was undemanding. I used pretty much the same strategy that I did for Shrewbrid Brat, but when he was on the ground, I used fire.
Thank you. Why? Critical, that's why. Thank you.
So, we get the third Cobalt Shard, and we find Princess Peach, and she's looking completely normal. So, we bring Peach back to the castle, and what was the rest of the plan? Like, were we just supposed to wait around here until they did something? What about the Stroobs that are invading the past? Like, do we not care about that? Well, I guess we wouldn't have to care, because we know the Stroobs are not taking over the castle in the present. This game's kind of stupid. After the Toadsworths teach us how to play with children, Bowser decides to...
You can't just be saying that shit, man!
kidnap Peach. Which is a good thing, because where else would this story be going if Bowser didn't show up? Bowser is then forced into going to Thwomp Mountain, which he had to be forced, because who would willingly go to Thwomp Mountain? I fucking hate that part.
It's true.
Seriously, as much as I love Partners in Time, I cannot stand Thwomp Mountain. I actually get so bored. I got block trousers. Fortunately, they can be worn by the adults, and I give them to Luigi. This ups his defense, but brings his HP down because his current gear was upping his HP as well. So in case you were wondering, not even not dodging can make this part of the game exciting. It was still easy. We find EGAD of the past, and yet again, Baby Mario's solution to everything is hit it with a hammer. Like, who gave this kid a hammer? We inform EGAD that the volcano is erupting, and we put out the fire in his house, and then we show him Instagram Reels.
This is such a great joke. I love Instagram Reels.
you know what you would call the Flintstones if they were black? You'd call them...
EGAD of the past, thanks.
Guys, in case you're wondering, Instagram Reels is very racist.
Us for showing him racism. Then he walks away. Then we get a call from EGAD of the president. And whoa, you can't be saying that stuff, EGAD, bro. Oh my god. I don't even want...
Dude, I love the jokes that will just be ongoing in my video. And then, like, never mentioned again, first off. But, like, it'll be an ongoing joke that's just so out of left field. Like, EGAD becoming racist for this video. It's just so funny.
I want to tell you guys what the initial purpose of this machine was. At least it helped put out the volcano. Apparently the swamp in his
In case you're wondering, the reason why I didn't tell you what EGAD said or why he made that machine, I couldn't think of any actual funny reason or things he would say, so I just made it funny by saying he can't be saying that shit.
ass wife think Instagram Reels is offensive or something, so now she fights us. Anyways, I'm going into this fight with actually no clue what level the bros are.
What level is the squad?
21.
You smart.
Okay.
That was so stupid. I was just recording it and I'm like, wait, what level is everyone? And I just go, fuck it, right? And then I check and I'm like, oh, 21, let's add this.
So now she fights us.
Fuck.
Anyways,
I
I'm
went too
going
far
into this
back.
fight with actually no clue what level the bros are.
Something that will annoy you about this part forever now, because I'm about to tell you this. In the original video, there's like this loud fan, right? And obviously, since I'm using an AI voiceover, I just completely cut out the audio for the section of the guy talking. So, but it was weird, right? Because when the kid says 21, there was a bunch of background noise. So I literally just, instead of taking... Well, no, I couldn't. Never mind. I literally just took a small fraction while there was no sound and looped that sound of the background noise over and over until it was done. So, like, if you listen to it now, that's all you'll be able to hear is the loop.
Sus. Anyways, I'm going into this fight with actually no clue what level the bros are.
What level is the squad?
21.
You smart.
Okay.
See, there you go. It's ruined for you now.
So, this is the third boss in a row where I'm using the trampoline. And now, if the tier list is in the video, you're going to realize that makes no fucking sense, right? Because clearly, I put it in D tier.
In case you're wondering, the tier list wasn't done yet when I was recording this section.
I forgot how useful it was, okay? But it's staying in D tier. I'm not changing it now. Or, it's not even in the video and you have no clue what I'm talking about. Anyways, What's Her Face was really easy. It was the same strat as the last two bosses, okay? Just kidding. It's not the same strat as the last two bosses. This time, we have, drumroll please, the copy flower. And I use that when the little guys are there.
I like how I didn't include any form of a drum roll there. I just go, drum roll please.
Because that can attack one enemy, and that's really useful.
Pew, pew, pew. Oh. I was invested. No, you can't eat the copy flower.
Alright, everyone, now we're at the good part. We got the copy flower. Now,
that was the highest quality image I could find of this. Come on.
Even need to say anything before I put this in S tier. When you want an item that attacks every enemy, but focuses on one enemy first, then switches over, you got the copy flower.
That is such a specific thing to need. But thank God we have the copy flower.
It's like the spring. It's like the chain chomp call. It's like the green shell. It's like every item, but like way better than all of them because it's just so good. The one issue with this item is that it's a little disorienting when it switches to another enemy because you killed the other enemy. But other than that, it's great, especially against all the bosses and Elder Princess Droop because you don't have to worry about her tentacles and shit. So, S tier. Like, there's nothing more to say. It's the fucking copy flower. Seriously,
Thank
what
you.
in the cuck is this marriage? Because
What in the cock?
this thwomp watched us beat up his wife and did nothing about it. I'm sure he enjoyed that. And now Mrs. Swamp is watching us ride
Mrs.
Thwomp.
Swamp.
Like, what the fuck? Alright, so this is another Thwomp is watching us ride Thwomp. Like, what the fuck? Alright, so this is another Toadsworth situation. I can give Baby Bowser all of the doubt in the world that he doesn't know that this is the older him. Because how would he even know? He's so young, right? But how does Bowser not know that's him? Sorry, after that, I really have to give credit to my pop filter. Like before,
true.
if I screamed like that, your guys' eardrums would have bursted.
I'm tired, boss.
These...
Dude, my pop filter, I still feel so bad for it. I'm like, it doesn't even work so good anymore. I don't know how I pulled it off, but it was working so good in the beginning. Now it's like, probably because now I'm more nitpicky of any mic peak I hear, because now it's like, whoa, mic peak with a pop filter?
totem block guys were actually pretty scary because they could deal a lot of damage if I didn't kill them in time. But I was normally pretty good at killing them in time, and there's only like 3 of them anyway, so it wasn't really a problem. These blazing shroobs were pretty annoying because if I didn't kill them all within the first turn, then that stupid spaceship would come and shoot my gang. And then the blazing shroob would also shoot my gang with his fire, and it's like, that's just fucked up, man.
That is just fucked up,
But I had
man.
enough mushrooms
41.
and 1-ups where it wasn't really a problem. I had to get a little creative to get to that area that you can normally only get to as the adults, but I found out if I use Toadsworth Twist with the
I'm just saying, you can normally only get there with the adults. Clearly, you can normally get there with the babies too. Just saying.
playing with the baby's Toadsworth Twist, it was actually possible to get all the bros over there, which made the fights there a lot easier, so of course I did that. I was pretty proud of myself for coming up with this little strategy. With the whole squad level 22, I was
That glazing was insane.
ready to fight Bowser and Baby Bowser. So, typically with this battle, when Baby Bowser does
6-3.
this move where he hits Bowser back and forth, you gotta hit that enough where it hits Baby Bowser, so then you can kill Baby Bowser so he's not healing Bowser. And it's really helpful.
Oh yeah, this battle was actually really interesting because of that.
Obviously, though, since I can't counterattack, I can't do this. So I just had to use the same strategy as last time, some peppers and some copy flowers, and it was still pretty easy, but a lot harder than it normally is. Bowser's attacks did a lot of damage. I was just fortunate enough where I could out-damage him easily.
Easily. Okay, low bro.
Oh no! And once Bowser was down, Baby Bowser was ridiculously easy. The Bowsers get launched out of the volcano, and what I love is on the top screen, they're just chilling. Princess Peach gets kidnapped again, surprising, I know. The spaceship was no problem because I had the ice flower.
Yeah, if you watch any of my videos pre-4-player, I never touched the ice flower. So it's just so funny watching me in this video now, using the ice flower all the time. It's so funny. Like, because Aquatic Sky and Filter taught me the elite usage of the ice flower, so it's funny.
Find the Drain Badge A, and this may surprise you, but it does the exact same thing as the Drain Badge, but is better. So I give it to Luigi. You know, this
Yo, when am I gonna say I can't dodge? I need another shot.
reminds me of a video I watched once. Oh my...
Oh! Okay, I was like... What the fuck was I going for? Now I remember. Okay, we'll let this whole part play out now.
To Luigi. You know, this reminds me of a video I watched once. Oh my god! And the woman turns out to be a man? This is just like that video!
And then she pulls out her massive cup. Dude, what the hell are you doing?
Hey, I'm wearing that shirt! Like, I swear to you, every time I do one of these director's commentary, I just accidentally wear the same shirt that I was in the video.
You used to be cool. I was gone for 5 minutes, and you made this part about porn and EGAD racist? Hold up now. You're the one that made EGAD racist. Oh yeah, I did do that.
Sorry. Dude, I love the bits with Freaky Killer now. It's so funny. It's like, I'm telling you, ever since Freak Club, Freaky Killer has just been such a peak character to the Nifty Killer lore. Like, the fact that he's just funny now. He's not so freaky anymore, he's just funny. Sorry about that. Anyways, the stupid Koopa saves our lives, and then we're all good and live happily ever after. An elevator? This has to be a Limp Bizkit reference. Anyways, the key to... Limp Bizkit's song Making Love to Morgan Wallen in an Elevator just came out at this point. So that's why I mentioned it. It's just funny to me. Because now that I think about it, I'm like, I had to think, how the fuck is an elevator a Limp Bizkit reference? But then I remembered. Making love with Morgan Wallen in the elevator just opens up a hole. Oh, I get it. Hey, oh, look, I'm sorry, I mentioned it. Okay. Yeah, that's the song name. I wasn't just saying making love to Morgan Wallen in an elevator. Opens up a hole. It's the key to making love with Morgan Wallen in the elevator just opens up a hole. Oh, I get it. Hey, look, it's that. Freaky Killer told me what it meant, guys. That guy. Now in
Look, it's that guy. What? This part is hilarious.
I get it. Hey, look, it's that guy. Now in Toad Town, I buy Shroom Slacks for Luigi. These up his HP and defense. I also buy Star Trousers for Mario. This ups his power and defense, but lowers his speed and stash down back to normal. And then I also buy Stardust Pants for both Baby Mario and Baby Luigi. These up both their attack.
Oh, shut up!
Fuck. These up both their attack and defense, but it does lower the stats that they had.
I was already bored of it while I was saying it, dude. Like, I literally didn't even cut that part out.
Other gear. These little Robo Shroobs were nothing. These Skelliokis were annoying, but luckily with the red shell, I could easily deal with them most of the time. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are unfortunately reaching the end of our show.
No!
2 more items.
No!
Now, before I talk about this item, I just want to preference this by saying, this would be really good if you didn't have to wait till Toad Town to get it.
True.
And you guys all know I'm talking about the red shell. This is everything the green shell...
Why is the red shell such a crisp image? Like, I think the red shell is easily the highest quality image I put on the screen. Like, why is it so crisp?
Wants to be. It's infinite. It's faster. It's stronger. Unfortunately, the faster makes it a lot harder to use, but if you're good with it, it's good. It's like the copy flower, but just nowhere near as powerful, because it switches enemies after you defeat the enemy, but at this point you have
crisper than my fries. I like that.
Copy flowers, and there's not really a point of the red shell, unless you are doing babies only. Then the red shell's...
I'm telling you guys, seriously, take a shot every time in this video I mention babies only or say I can't dodge. You'll be fucking hammered.
Really great, because you can't even use the 4 bros items. Except I sucked at the red shell when I did babies only, so maybe that's why it's only getting a B tier. But hey, B tier is better than C tier, and C tier is better than D tier.
Holy shit.
Yeah, see, they were really annoying when they outsped me.
Ah! Why the fuck? Oh, no, why the fuck would I do that?
Baby Mario dies literally because...
That was like the longest anticipation for a Baby Mario dies ever.
Because I couldn't dodge. I find the Paraslax and give them to Luigi. These up his defense and speed. Back in the castle, I go to Fawful's Bean Shop and buy the treasure badge. This will be helpful in Shroob's castle when I'm trying to get the best gear possible. Stuffwell informs us that the Cobalt Shard is acting completely normal and there's nothing to worry about. In Star Hill, we have to fight these hand fakes, and I found out that the Mix Flower is critical on them. Now, as we come to the show's end...
Rest in peace, the show.
And we have one more item to rank. And you guys know it. Everybody knows it. If you don't know this...
Where did you get the hexagon background? Years ago, I searched up hexagon wallpaper
and found this. I sorted by copyright free and just used this. The first appearance of it was, can you guess these Brawlhalla characters by their feet?
What rock have you been living under? Of course, we are talking about the,
The
S
mixed
tier
flower.
item, the
Oh,
mixed flower.
the mixed flower.
The best item in the game. It's kind of close.
It's
I'd
kind
say it's
of
not even
close.
close, but I mean the ice flower and copy flower are really good too. But the mixed flower, you got a group of enemies, bam, they're fucking dead.
Fucking
Just
dead.
boom, 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 boom. You know, they're dead. They're dead. They're done. Oh, you got Elder Princess Shrew. Bye-bye tentacles. Bye-bye feet. Oh, and then you just use the copy flower. Bye-bye crown. And then once the crowd's gone, bye-bye head. That was me when I got married.
That was me when I got married.
Disclaimer, I'm not married. Really, what I'm saying is I don't need to be the one glazing the mixed flower. You guys should go out there and play Partners in Time yourself and glaze it for yourself.
You should.
The one downside of the mixed flower is that you get it so late into the game. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching Nifty Killer Ranks the Bro Items. I think that's the official name of this now.
It's so over.
And hey, who knows? Maybe you'll see me for Bowser's Inside Story, or Superstar Saga, or the...
Wix.
Hey, an
The
ad!
power of AI to build the website.
I gotta
you need.
add more ads, dude. I've like
Full
made no
business
money from
functionality.
watching this so far.
the other games in the series. Probably not Brothership, though. Anyways, enjoy the rest of the video, guys. With the mix and copy flower on my side, Star Hill stood no chance. So, with the squad level 25, we were ready to fight Commander Shrew. I'm sure nobody's surprised at this point, but I used the same strategy again.
I was surprised.
It only took me 2 cycles to kill him. If I didn't suck ass, it could have only taken 1. We take our 3 cobalt shards to 3 pillars, and it gives us the 3 pieces to
God.
complete
I
the
remember
star.
this.
And all the shard pieces have 3 sides. Oh my god. We then talk to the Illuminati, and they're kind of a dick. The Illuminati sends us on a mission to...
See, like, the Illuminati, dude? Like, what? Dude, I was anticipating the great meme reset, let's be honest.
become a better person. And you know what? I'm probably not the first person to ever say that. So we found out Luigi got rage.
Wait.
I'm probably not. The
Political
Illuminati
moment?
sends us on a mission to become a better person. And you know what? I'm probably not the first person to ever say that.
If we're being honest, I still don't really know what the Illuminati is. I'm a grown-ass man and still don't know what the Illuminati is. Look, Twinkie boy, the great meme reset is not happening. But it's funny, because it's not, it's just cringe.
So we found out Luigi got rage baited and moved on with our lives. So we get the 4th Cobalt Shard, and then Toadbert informs us that there was actually
Guys, that wasn't my mouse on the screen. Peak content made from peak content right here. Exactly.
mud on his drawing. Wow. And then
How
whoop-de-doo
did we not
with
know?
the squad level
Whoop-de-doo.
27, we were ready to fight Elder Shrewbroid. I figured my best course of action was using the mix flowers on him, just because he has the spikes on his head, so we can't jump on him, obviously. Now, the hard part about this battle is I can't dodge. Now, I...
This nifty killer guy is pissing me the fuck off. The hard part of the not being able to dodge challenge is the fact that you can't dodge? What? I actually make it make sense, but come on. Dude, I should have taken a shot every time I said it.
No, I've said that like about 1,000,000 times at this point, so whoever's counting, thank you very much. It made this fight a lot harder because you couldn't put him face down. Yes, I had to say that with a straight face. It took me a few tries to say that with a straight face.
It did. I remember that now. I had to keep saying put him face, and I just found it so funny. Trying to put him face down. Guys, I just realized something. The item menu, when you open it up here, is opening up Stuffwell. I never knew that. That's crazy. Anyways. And that makes it so much easier to fight him. But I obviously can't do that, so this fight was harder. I was also pretty goated with the red shell at this moment. Like,
Shut
look how
up,
much damage
bro.
I was doing. But that really didn't.
Okay,
end up
wait,
helping.
hold up. That cooked. I can't even lie. That red shell, I just had to flex that.
The issues arose when it just randomly started getting bigger, and it's like, dude, this is just so hard. Anyways, back to Elder Shrubroid. When he reaches his second phase, he brings out a UFO that puts you on a time limit, just like in the beginning of the game. Now, typically I never have a problem with this. Normally I can deal more than enough damage to kill him, but this time I was struggling. And you know, normally if you're struggling with this, if you dodge the spiky ball move, it's fine because it will reset the count. But in this situation, I obviously can't do that for obvious reasons.
you.
So I would just game over to the stupid ship. Not to
To the
mention,
stupid
he
ship.
also deals a lot of damage, so I'll have to waste a couple turns healing. And he can also status the gang with Dizzy or Burn, which makes him useless. And then I have to use one of the refreshing herbs, and it's like, it's just not, it's...
Refreshing herbs. There's no way I let that slide, right? I'm about to make fun of myself, right? There's no way I let myself say refreshing herbs or refreshing herbs and get away with it. There's no fucking way.
not possible to do this without failing a few times. Like, it's actually ridiculous. It's mostly...
Why do I get so sad here? Like, I sound so depressed now. I'm like, without failing a few times.
luck-based at this point. I even let my babies
I let myself slide with it. I really let myself slide with herbs.
only instincts kick in, and no, it still didn't help. Like, even if I don't waste the turn sealing, it's not enough damage with just the babies. How do people who can't dodge play this game?
That doesn't count towards the taking the shots thing.
The babies. How do people who can't dodge play this game? I finally understand why people got pissed off at me during babies only because I, quote, couldn't dodge.
Take a half shot for that babies only mention. Actually, take a full shot because I said my babies only instincts kicked in.
Granted, I was using the babies. It's hard to dodge with them.
Yeah, I still get pissed off about that. We're gonna let this whole thing play out, huh?
So
I like
my
his
second
dance
attempt,
move.
I locked in and just tried again. And even though I worked hard, it didn't matter. My buddy Mark always says,
Oh my god! I forgot about this. This is so funny. This is actually so funny. Oh my god. I don't know why I even decided to reference this. It's so funny.
hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. But it doesn't matter. Talent or hard work here. It just wasn't fair. And in case you're wondering, that ball knowledge is so elite that it makes no sense to anybody watching this, because anybody who would know this has not gotten this far in a Nifty Killer video in at least 2 years. And of course,
Okay, here, I'm gonna sprinkle a little ball knowledge on you. That is a quote that Mark's dad told him. And then Mark used it for something. Okay? That's the most ball knowledge you're getting for that. And I made fun of him so much for using that. Okay? It's just such like a hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. It's just funny to me.
to start off the battle, Elder Fuckroyd decides to target
Elder
Luigi and
Fuckroyd.
burn his ass. Luckily, it doesn't matter at this point, but if that happened later on, I'd be screaming and shit. Yeah, fuck my ass and call me Sally. The second this guy gets bigger, first off, we lose the 4. Like, that's not fair. We didn't have a turn. That's bullshit.
I remember, I actually, after I was done editing the Elder Shrubroid fight, I literally had to just go. I just had to take, like, a quick lap, bro. I had to, like, get up and leave for a bit. I was getting so pissed off about this fight. Well, editing it. I always say it, right?
doing something difficult in a game is great, right? But then if you're editing it, you just have to relive it all. And it's so annoying. And no, I haven't played Paper Jam yet. I should. But I need to finish Dream Team. Second off, he attacks Mario instead of Luigi, and of course does just enough damage to kill him. You gotta respect the hustle, honestly. Hey, remember what I said about him burning Luigi later on? Oh, I'd be pissed off? Well, guess what happened? Guess. Take a wild guess. Take a wild guess. Whoa, you're gonna tell me there's 2 Shroom Princesses? This isn't my 4th time seeing this! Mario gets bent over. Dude, I was so annoyed by this fight. It's actually so funny. For the counter and fucked harder than anyone has before and fucking dies, because of course he did. But I decided to make the decision not to revive him. So yeah, that fight was really easy, didn't even get mad, like, easy. That fight was really easy, didn't even get mad. That's peak. Unfortunately, Mario missed out on the 1500 XP, and I could have revived him, that's the worst part, but how was I supposed to know, you know? Now with the 5th Cobalt Shard in hand, we were ready to go take on the Shroom Castle. Finally, you have enough to be able to storm the Mexicans' castle. You mean the aliens' castle. Yeah, that's what I said, the Mexicans' castle. Oh my god, bro. I fucking racist EGAD is so peak, dude. The fact that... that was EGAD saying that, not me. I had to make him racist. After getting away from EGAD, we open up the gates to Shroom's castle.
You and me, we're done.
Oh.
What are you... Come on. Hey. Hey. We're done. When I say we're done.
I loved that edit. It was so it worked so well, you know? Like it just be working. And great scene from Breaking Bad, and then you just put it between Mario and Luigi. And then Luigi hits him with an okay. And then everyone's fine. With the Paraslax, these purple guys were no problem because I could just trampoline them. Shroobzoids were no problem because I could just trampoline them before they woke up. And yes, I do regret putting the trampoline in D tier now, but I'm not changing it. I'm still not changing it. These yellow love bubbles were just no problem at all. The Shroombrexes were actually less of a problem than they normally are because since I can't dodge, I don't have to take a shot. Worry about squishing them down to a point where I could dodge their attacks, so they were easy. The first floor of the castle was no problem. The Shroomsworths were no problem, but I did find out in order for the treasure badge to work, you have to kill the intern Shroob with an item. And I just thought that was pretty interesting. You think it would have been the other way around, but it's not. I finally got a pair of 100-point pants. Yay! I gave them to baby Luigi. These up all his stats, and actually up his defense by 100 points. Fun fact. I then get... I just remembered now. This is probably one of the worst jokes I've ever made in the century of... Yeah, oh my god, it was just so bad and I stuck with it and I love that. All his stats and actually up his defense by 100 points. Fun fact. I then get a second pair of 100-point pants and give them to baby Mario. I guess you could call those 200-point pants. I even boo myself. I knew it was bad as I said it. Oh my god, and I stick with it. I'm gonna die now. I then get a third pair of 100-point pants. Unfortunately, they can only be worn by the babies, so I can't give them to the adults. But I guess you could call those 300-point pants.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
We then commit a match. It's so bad! Why would I commit to that? Shooting.
We find Princess Peach, but she can't hear us, so of course Baby Mario's solution is hit it with a hammer, and somehow it works again. I finally got a pair of Supreme Slacks and gave them to Mario. These up all of his stats, obviously. But I also got 100-point pants again. Obviously, I can't do anything with it, except call it 400-point pants. And then I got the... That's why the joke had to stay in. It was just so funny, just losing my mind every time I said it. Second pair of Supreme Slacks, meaning everyone had the best gear possible. After all that work of collecting all the Cobalt Star pieces, you know, it just goes away, because why wouldn't I want to keep that? Princess Peach is still being imprisoned, and Baby Mario decides to hit an alien force field with a hammer, and for the first time in this game, that doesn't do anything. What? It's okay. It's okay. Anyways, we have to go fight the mothership now, which is really easy. With the whole squad level 31, I was ready to fight Princess 31 Shroob and put an end to this challenge. The plan for Princess Shroob was easy. Use the ice flowers to lower her stats, then up my stats with the peppers, and then just hope that she doesn't do enough damage to kill me with her stupid shooting moves, because she just does that forever.
So the same strategy as every boss?
And then I just spam copy flowers. And the plan was already failing. You can't lower Princess Shroob's stats. Boom, 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 boom. I wish I didn't commit to that. I just wanted to show off that copy flower, man. I was like, damn, look at me go. Hey guys, Freaky Killer here. As I'm sure you know, I wouldn't even have dodged that move anyways because I want Princess Shroob to sit on my face.
Yeah, I forgot Freaky Killer showed up, but he had to. Anytime Princess Shroob is here to sit on a face, he has to. Did I render this the wrong FPS? Why the fuck is it blue the whole time?
Hey guys, Freaky Killer here. As I'm sure you know, I wouldn't even have dodged that move.
Yeah, or maybe I was speeding up or something? I don't know, but like, typically it's supposed to be flashing there.
Anyways, because I want Princess Shroob to sit on my...
Wait, let me check. Where is it? Why is the quality at 480p? No wonder! Why the fuck was the auto quality this whole time 480p? Probably because my Wi-Fi sucks balls.
My face.
There we go! Okay, so it was my fault. Guys, don't worry, we got it fixed. Dude, look at me go.
I didn't even need to heal Mario. When you have copy flowers, Princess Shroob is a joke.
Dude, that red shell looked so crisp in 480p. The whole video looks so crisp right now. Holy shit. I'm like spoiling us with 1080p now.
Baby Bowser then completes the Cobalt Star, and I'm like, hey dude, what the hell? That was my job. Anyways, that spawns Elder Princess Shroob, and uh-oh, that's not good. With Elder Princess Shroob's first phase, all I had to do was up my defense with a pepper, and then use copy flowers. And for these UFOs, I decided to not actually hit them with the star Peach gives me, because that just felt too much like dodging, you know?
I love how in the intro I go, yeah, if anything feels... And there's like some things in the video, or in the game, that seem like dodging, but I'll bring them up as they come along. This was the one time. And yes, it is... I'm currently working on a Partners in Time video that I'm hoping will be up... Definitely won't be up tomorrow, but maybe Saturday. That's the plan. It probably won't be up Saturday, but I'm trying. Yay!
As always, Elder Princess Shroob's first phase was nothing. I came up with this totally original strategy for Elder Princess Shroob's second phase. What I would do is up my defense and attack with the peppers, and then I would use a mix flower to get rid of her feet and her tentacles, and then
don't get rid of her what?
Use a copy flower to get rid of her crown, and then use a copy flower on her face until she died. I just felt like this was a very new and original strategy that no one has ever done.
You gotta give her credit. She really did try her hardest, especially with all the dizzy effects she could apply. And it's like, yeah, you know, you tried, but it's like I couldn't dodge anyway, so who cares? I couldn't dodge, guys! Wait, hold up. Are you guys seeing this elite strategy right here? I used the copy flower to get rid of her feet, but since the crown was already down and switched to her head, I could just deal damage to her head too. Holy shit! Dude! This is why we subscribe to Nifty Killer. Genius plays like that. I think this might be one of the most anticlimactic. I think this might be the most anticlimactic Elder Princess Shroob fight I've ever had. The gameplay looked pretty abysmal because I kept getting hit and kept getting dizzy, so it looked worse than it was, but the fight was really easy. With that, the Shroobs were defeated, and we figured out the cure to Shroobism, and I can officially say, Partners in Time is possible without dodge. What the fuck is this? Guys, I've never played Partners in Time before. By the way, in case you, I mean, obviously I would have said it in the video if I did have to dodge, but look, 0 dodges so far. So, Shrouzer is a boss where you can only deal damage by dodging or counterattacking. Well, that sucks. There are 3 moves he does. He does his normal fire move where you have the option to jump over it, and he will fire at Mario, then Luigi, then Mario, and then continue until he's out of fire, right? Now, I thought maybe with this one, if your bro died while he shot the first fire, and then he would still fire where there was no bro. So I thought maybe that would be enough to deal a little bit of damage to him. He stops firing at that bro after it dies. So that was out of the picture. The second move he does is he shoots fire in the air and you hit it back with a hammer. That also does half a heart of damage, just like the previous move. This one, there was obviously no way around the fact that I can't even think of a way to avoid dodging with that. So, the one move I was attacking Baby Mario was died. the one where he shoots the massive fireball.
Massive.
I counterattacked that, and then that deals a whole heart of damage, therefore cutting my number of dodges in half. I need more defense, because let's just say, I tried for a while.
Oh my god, I love that. You know how when I was
Let's just say, I tried for a while.
watching the preview of this while editing, it was like 1 FPS in the preview. It was so funny, like while I was editing it. And I'm sure while I was rendering this, it would have taken, this probably took really long to render for a second long clip, if we're being honest. I don't remember though. I know this because when I was editing, when I render the cage lock I've been doing on Nifty Killer Raw, that's 6 screens, and that takes forever to render. So this would take so long. But luckily, it's only like 2 seconds. And in case you're wondering, that Pokemon Cage Lock series is coming back in the New Year's. There was technical issues, but we're all good.
After 16 game overs, I decided to grind to level 35 because the lowest I got Shrouzer to was 2 hearts. So, a couple extra levels should have helped.
Obviously. Oh, I did it again.
So, with those extra levels should have helped.
Why is this one not even moving, bro? Look, this one's just a still image. What the fuck?
So, a couple extra levels should have helped.
Look, everyone else was moving just fine. This one wasn't.
So, with those extra levels, I was able to get Shrouzer down to 1 heart.
I love how I had 2 game overs before Shrouzer. Now I have 37.
Therefore, meaning I only needed to grind up a few more levels. So I grinded up to level 100, and this should help with the final boss.
This should help with the final boss. Okay. So I did like 3 grinding to level 100 streams for this video. I never told anyone what it was, and I didn't dodge during those grindings. I just sped through it, and I'm like, yeah, guys, you know, it's just faster that way, right? If I don't dodge. And what happened is I thought the max level was 99. Because I thought it'd be really funny, right? Because literally, I only needed a couple more levels to beat Shrouzer.
But I thought it'd be really funny if I just grinded to level 100 for this. And it was. It's fucking hilarious. But I love that, I just love that this should help with the final boss. That's just so funny, because while we were doing it, while I was streaming it, I was like, I thought 99 was the max level for this game. It's 100. And I was like, because someone searched it up for me, and then I forget who searched it up, but then they come back and they're like, yeah, it says level 100's the max level, and being the max level should help with the final boss. Or no, it wasn't should. Would probably help with the final boss. And that's just so funny, because of course it would help. In case you're wondering, after grinding, my total number of 100-point pants were 9. So you could call it 900-point pants. So, that's so funny. Just the 9, could call it 900-point pants. And then it's like, you thought you were out of the woods for that joke. Nope, it got one more. No! Being level 100 actually did help with the final boss. So here's the total number of dodges required to beat Mario and Luigi, partners in time. Boom. 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 10 dodges. So there you have it. The total number of dodges required to beat Mario and Luigi, partners in time, is 10. Which, you know what? It's unfortunate that Trowser exists, because before him, it was actually 0. So it does... Yeah, thanks. They could see that, dumbass. It really sucked that he brought it to 10. It could have been worse. It could have been 20 if that big fireball didn't do 1 heart of damage to Bowser. Now, the babies are off to their own time, and baby Luigi decides to hit Luigi with a hammer. At least they changed it up this time. Alright, well, that was the video. I really liked it. I don't know what else to say. It was a good video. I enjoyed watching it. There was a lot of jokes on there that got me, because it's been so long since I watched it, right? Well, not actually that long, but it's been a while, right? So it was good to go back and watch it. Remember all the funny things I did. Give you guys a little bit of insight. That's why I do these. I like giving the insight of the video. You know what I mean? Like, this is my thought process for this, all that shit. Like, oh, this is what could have been, all that shit. So yeah, I'm gonna end the stream there. I guess I'll get back to editing. Yippee. I will be live again on Friday? Yeah, I'll be live on Friday. Then I won't be live for a while. I'll explain it on that stream. Anyways, see you guys Friday. I'm going to be doing some damage lists. And I am going to be editing my video that I'm trying to get out for Saturday. And yeah, sure, you can eat a red shell. Go play Mario and make you eat a red shell. It's as simple as that. Anyways, bye guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.